Hello muffins, it is so late at night, but I decided I wanted to do a video on this channel. Excuse, I don't have all of my lights on. It's just so hot right now. Like, it's hot. It's the summer heat. You can start to feel it now. So I have my big ring light on. That's the only light I'm going to keep on. So this video, I just really wanted to ask a question. And I really do want to know the answer to it. I know everyone is going to have different points of view, and I really would like to know, what are your thoughts about this? Okay, so first let me start off. I have not had my surgery yet. I did put in my paperwork to have, I think the physician to look over the whole package. And once they look over the whole package, then I'm going to, hopefully they accept everything that has, you know, with me finishing my appointments and stuff like that. I still just have one more support group to go to, and I'm going to do that this week. Wait, so after like all the packages and stuff is done, hopefully I'll have appointments come in to sign the last little bit of papers, and then for them to sit and talk to you about the risk and all of that stuff about which surgery I'm going to have done. And hopefully, you know, sometime this month or next month I will have a date. So that's it. Let me just put this out there that my weight started at 241. Remember, I have not had the surgery, and I started this process back in November of 2013. And now it is May, January, March, April, May. Yeah, it's May. It's the 27th. And I am now 255. So I have gained a lot of weight between then and now. But I'm on medication right now. So it makes my weight fluctuate. Sometimes I can gain a lot of weight. Sometimes I'll lose a lot of weight. So until I go to the doctor and have them really regulate the medication that I'm on, I'm just going to keep fluctuating. So I'm not really worried about it too much yet. So, okay, so the question that I do have is that for the people that are single, either before the surgery, like I'm single now. I was in a long-term relationship for almost 4 years, I believe, almost 4 years, or 3 years and some months or whatever. So when I started this process, I was still in a relationship. Now I am currently out of a relationship. I'm not ready to start dating right now. I just figured that for myself, I would mainly focus on my weight loss surgery and other things that are going on in my life. To where I'm really not ready to get into a relationship now. Meeting people, which, you know, I've had the people have approached me. They've said some things, but for me, I'm just really not paying attention to it right now. I just don't want to get into a relationship, and the reason why is that I don't want to get into a relationship before I have the surgery. Now it would have been different, of course, if I was still in the relationship, and you know, because that person knows me and they knew what my size was before I had the surgery. So them seeing me differently to lose weight, you know, dramatic weight loss, I wouldn't really have to explain it. They would just basically know because they're going through the process with me. But as far as because I'm not in a relationship right now, and I just figured that, you know, I would want to probably lose, you know, get halfway to my goal or get to my goal before I start losing weight, just so I don't have to explain the fact that I was this size at one point in time and now I'm this size. I'm sure, like, if I get into a relationship with someone, they'll probably see the difference in the pictures or something like that. But I don't know if I would just come out and tell people that I've had weight loss surgery. To me, it's not that I'm embarrassed about it. I just feel like people are just so judgmental about it. And I don't know. I think that part is like kind of really personal to me. And I don't know if I would indulge. I would like tell people that off the bat, because like right now there are a lot of people in my life, like my family, and some of like my coworkers and stuff know that I'm going for the weight loss surgery because I've talked about it before. Me personally, I don't hide the weight loss surgery. Hence, I do have a YouTube page, and I don't talk about it too much on my beauty channel. But you know, I'm sure people that follow me on Instagram or that do know me from YouTube know that I'm in the process of having weight loss surgery, because I think I did link, sometimes I link this channel to my beauty channel, but I don't get a lot of questions about it. A lot of people know that my twin sister has had weight loss surgery, and she hasn't been in a relationship. Oh my God, my sister has not been in a relationship for a very, very long time. I think maybe about 8-9 years maybe. She just chose, it's not that she couldn't be in a relationship, she just basically chose to be celibate and to be by herself, and that's her own personal choice. So I was like, I wonder, like, I should have really even asked her even before I made this video, you know, like, is it different now? Like, if you start, how is the process go, like, after you had the surgery? How was your dating life? You know, I know that your body looks a lot different. I know that your confidence level is different, and you're just in a different type of lifestyle than probably previously. Well, you have to be in a different type of lifestyle than what you were in before, because you're changing and you're evolving, and you really are at that point getting to know who you are as a healthy person. I'm not saying like your attitude and everything is going to change, because you're still that same person. It's just probably a lot of things that you probably dealt with before you're not going to deal with now, or vice versa. I really don't know. But I don't know, like, I kind of got, like, I really like thought about that tonight. I was just like, well, when I start dating people, am I going to tell them about my weight loss surgery? And then another thing, like, I'm stated that I wanted to get the gastric bypass, and I know with the gastric bypass you lose weight like really quickly or quicker than having the sleeve. And I think my only worry about that is that the mass of excessive weight, that loose skin that you're going to have, like people that normally have the sleeve, because their process goes a little bit slower, that their skin doesn't hang that much. I don't think so. I'm not quite sure. My twin sister had the sleeve, but I can't, like, I don't know how to compare her towards someone who has had gastric bypass, because I don't really know anyone in my life who has had gastric bypass surgery. So I don't know who to even compare her to. She looks fabulous, but she does have like loose skin, mainly just around her arms. I think that in time, if she tones up a little bit, I think that her body would tone in a little bit more. But I don't know, I'm really kind of curious, like, do people tell people like that you had the weight loss surgery, or do you just keep that confidential to yourself? And how would you even go about getting into a relationship, and then how would you go about the process of telling someone? Or do you feel like it's any of their business, you know, because that is personal business about them. I'm sure that they're not going to be indulging all of their information up front or something like that. I don't know, I'm just kind of wondering. So, like, if you have any like, what would you do? Like, have you been in that situation before? Or do you feel like it's none of no one's business? Or do you think you'll be judged about it? Like, I did see one video I seen with a young lady, and she said she was dating someone, like just starting to get to know that person. And I think on the first or second date, like the first date, she really didn't wear loose like clothes, probably that didn't show like the excess weight on her arms or whatever. And I think like the next date or the time that she started to go out with this gentleman, and she came with her arms out, I think that he noticed that the dramatic weight loss, and he was like pretty upset about it. Like, he was just so nasty about it afterwards, like, oh, you should have told me and whatever. And I don't think the guy ever called her back or whatever. So, you know, I kind of just wonder, like, what do you, like, how do you get back into the dating field and even dealing with people in general, because people are they're so judgmental. And me personally, I know my mouth. I know my personality to where I'm pretty quick with my mouth, and I don't know if I would be so nice with my response if someone was to do that to me. So I don't know, maybe I just be like, you know what, I'm not even going to tell anyone, or I just probably like, you know, I lost some weight or whatever, or I don't know what the hell I would do. But, you know, leave all your information below. I'm just wondering what you would do in that aspect of, you know, weight loss and dealing with weight loss surgery and stuff like that. Even if you have not even had the weight loss surgery, just dealing with the fact of losing so much weight and that you're in a different position in your life right about now. Would you tell people, you know, that you're in the process of dating or getting to know? Like, would you tell them up front, or would you just not even say anything at all? So that's all I wanted to come back and say, and I can't wait to hear your response back to this. All right, muffins. Bye.